Hello, I'm Paloma from Bookler Paloma, and today I'm going to be doing the musical theater book tag. So, I was tagged by Evermore Fabulous. She is an amazing booktuber. If you haven't heard of her, you should really follow her. I'll leave a link down to her YouTube channel down below. Okay, so for the tag at the end, I'm going to say who I tagged, and well, let's get started. The first musical is Wicked, and for that is your favorite fictional friendship. My favorite fictional friendship. That's a really hard one because I have a bunch of favorite friendships. I just love friendships like a lot, and it's gonna be really hard to choose one. But I think my most favorite fictional friendship will probably have to be Cinder and Aiko from the Lunar Chronicles. I like Cinder and Aiko's friendship because it's unique because Cinder's a cyborg and Aiko's an android, and I think like they're just perfect together, and I love everything that Cinder does for Aiko, and I really like their friendship. So that's probably my favorite friendship. Kind of hard to decide because there's a bunch of other ones I like. Next one is Sweeney Todd, and for that is your favorite villain. I personally do not like villains. Like I hate most of them because they're all evil, and I don't like evil people. But my favorite villain, if I had to choose, would probably be Sebastian from the Mortal Instruments series. I really like Sebastian. Well, I don't really like him, but if I had to choose a favorite villain, it would probably be Sebastian. Because, well, the ending. If you read this book, you know the ending, and that's probably why I have to choose him. The next one is the Anthem of the Opera, and for that is your favorite love triangle. I just love love triangles. Like, I know there's people who just hate love triangles. They're like, ugh, love triangles, but I just love love triangles. Like, especially like when they get out of control and everything, I just love them. And so, my favorite love triangle is from my most favorite book ever, Throne of Glass. I love the love triangle in this book between Dorian, Cal, and Selena that continues along to the second book. And this is my favorite love triangle ever. And that was really hard for me to choose because there's also a bunch of other love triangles I like the one in the Infernal Devices, the one in the Selection series, the one in the Mortal Instruments, bunch of love triangles I just love, but this one will probably have to be my favorite. Next one is The Lion King. For that one is your favorite sidekick. Sidekicks. I feel really bad because I really don't pay attention to sidekicks. And I feel really bad now that I've been asked to do this and have to choose a favorite one. So, for my favorite sidekick, I will probably be Aiko from the Lunar Chronicles because I really like her a lot. I talked about her in my Cinder book talk. Or Grover from the Percy Jackson series. I really like him a lot too. Well, I really don't like him, but he's a really good Sidekick character. So I'll probably have to choose between Grover and Aiko. I don't know which one to choose between them. The next one is Grease. I love the movie. I've never seen the musical theater show, but I've seen the movie and I like the movie. And for that one is least favorite ending. And for this one, I have two because I couldn't choose between them. So the first one is the ending for The Blood of Olympus, or the ending for the Heroes of Olympus series, because basically I didn't like it was a decent book, it was a good book, but I didn't like the ending at all because Rick Riordan left me wanting more. I just wanted more. He did not have to end it like this, but he ended it like this, and he just left me wanting more and wanting to know what happens next. And I just like, no, Rick, you can't do that. But he did, and now I was not satisfied with this ending. So, Rick, if you're watching this, you need to make more Percy Jackson books. If not, I'm never gonna be happy ever again. Yeah, so I didn't like the ending at all. Well, I kind of did like it, but the ending overall, I didn't like it. Like, no. And then the other ending I didn't like was the ending in Allegiant, and I'm not gonna spoil anyone, but if you read this book, you know exactly why I hate this ending. You know exactly why everyone hates the ending of this book. Because this book, the ending, my gosh, yeah. So, Allegiant and The Blood of Olympus. These two endings I did not like. Next one is Matilda, the musical, and this one is favorite adaptation of a book. This is a really hard one because I'm not a big fan of book adaptations. I usually tend not to watch them because I don't want them ruining my my view on the book already, like how the scenes like how the characters look like especially. And I don't have a favorite one, but because I don't really watch a lot of them, but my favorite, but if I had to choose one, it'll probably have to be Divergent, because I really actually enjoyed the first one. I hated Insurgent. By the way, I just hated Insurgent. Or The Maze Runner. I loved The Maze Runner for some reason, even though it was like really didn't go with the book that well, but I just loved it for some reason. And so probably one of those two. And I'm actually really excited for next year because there's gonna be a bunch of new book adaptations. Like first there's Shadowhunters coming out on ABC Family. I am super excited to watch that one. Then there's The Fifth Wave. I haven't seen the trailer yet because I haven't read the book, and I'm not gonna watch it until I read the book, which I need to read. Then there's gonna be Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which I have the book, but I haven't read it, and I really want to read it. And there's gonna be Allegiant. I've seen the trailer. I'm kind of not excited for this one because, like I said, I don't like Insurgent. Like, Divergent was really good, but Insurgent just ruined it all. And then there's gonna be The Death Cure. And there's probably gonna be like a bunch of other ones, but I just don't know about them yet. And yeah, but my overall thoughts on book adaptations is I don't like them. I just don't like them at all. Okay. And now the last one is Les Miserables, and that one is your favorite character death. And for this, I have two. I have two character deaths that I like. And if you don't want to hear which character dies in the book, I'll tell you. Then you can put mute, and I can tell you when to unmute it if you haven't read the book yet. So for the first book is The Blood of Olympus. If you don't want to know what happens, then put it mute now. So for The Blood of Olympus, the death I loved in this book was Octavian's death. Oh my gosh, I was laughing a lot the way he died. Like, it was just so funny the way Octavian died. I was laughing a lot. I'm so happy he died. I'm like, that's what you get. That's what you deserve. He was shot into the air, and I'm just like, yes. So I was laughing so much at this death, and like, what I don't like about this, like, his death basically also caused Leo's death. I'm just like, you see, even when he's dying, he manages to ruin something. So, yeah, but Octavian's death, that was like basically the most hilarious death ever. And then he was just screaming, ah! And I'm just like, ha 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 ha, my evil laugh. And the next death that I like is Amarantha's death in A Court of Thorns and Roses. I liked her death because she deserved to die, and the way Tamlin killed her was amazing. Yeah, amazing. So this is the second death I like. So that's it for the musical theater book tag, and these are the people I tagged. And I really hope you do this video, and if I didn't tag you, you're welcome to do it too. I really want you to do it because it was a really fun video to do. And that's it for today. Bye!